So lovely to be with you today. Sam Roberts is going to be here tonight. How exciting is this? Sam Roberts, not only very talented as a songwriter, devilishly handsome, uber mischievous. I've also dug into his past, and I found some photographs, and it's going to get weird. All right, lots of sports coming up over the next couple of weeks. Actually, to be honest with you, it's not just sports. Lots of stories, lots of great moments, lots of drama, lots of highs, lots of losses, lots of tears, some at the podium, some you watching on the couch. It's going to be fun. But after the winter we have had, and the winter we're still having, it's important to note that not everything has to be played in the cold, okay? Well, not that Sochi has subtropical climate, it's really that cold, but you know what I mean? Today is a big day in sports history, and I know there are a handful of people out there that remember this moment, and I just think it's our duty to share this with the world because rarely in our life do we get to say we saw the greatest at something, and it was 26 years ago today at the NBA All-Star Game in Chicago. Michael Jordan did this. Dunk from the free throw line, 10 feet up, 13 feet out, which I believe is where my jaw was when I saw it for the first time. Let's deal with today. I would like to congratulate Scotland, okay? They've passed legislation this week to make same-sex marriage legal, which means we get to play our favorite game.
Where in the world is same-sex marriage legal? Woo!
So, by the way, that board game is sweeping the nation. All right, let's take a look at the map, shall we? Where's it legal? Ooh, still a ways to go. Not so good. In America, it's slightly turquoise. Don't they know that's kind of gay? That's pretty great. So when I say Scotland, what I mean are the legislators and not the churches so much. Speaking of gay reluctance, it's about Sochi. People talk about Sochi all the time. The game's basically underway now. A lot of people concerned about what's going to happen with Russia's anti-gay laws. Canada, the U.S., and other Western countries have been hugely vocal. The United States even sending an LGBT delegation to protest Russia's controversial new laws. Like this law here. Look at this law. Materials adopted by a local school board shall comply with the state law and state board rules prohibiting instruction in the advocacy of homosexuality. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That wasn't in Russia. That was from Utah. Or how about this law here? Look at this one. School instruction should include emphasis that homosexuality is not a lifestyle acceptable to the general public, and that homosexual conduct is a criminal offense. Wait a second. That's from Sochi. Oh, that's not from Sochi. That was from Alabama and Texas. In fact, there are 8 states in the good old USA. 8 states that have laws similar to the ones in Russia, known in the legal community for real as no promo homo. Alabama, Arizona, Louisiana, Mississippi, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Texas, and Utah. Those are the places where those laws are really close to what you have in Russia. In their defense, it seems like America is rapidly coming around on gay rights, whereas in Russia, the leader continues to insist that his shirtlessness is for the ladies only. Those pictures are so fantastic. You know what it's a little like? It's a little like complaining about human rights in other countries when your country has a horrendous record of treatment of indigenous people. Oh, wait, I guess Canada doesn't get off the hook either, all right? All right, so shall we move along? Now, because we value your feedback, we love your love, we don't even mind your hate sometimes, I want your input. It's time to read the mail.
For George, that Bennett.
Gotta get this mail to George.
Gotta have mail for George.
Rasputin is the actual name of that mailbot that drives around the CBC. Because this program is a democracy, because it's a meritocracy, we're going to let you ask me the questions yourself. Let her rip.
Hey, George, who does Stephen Harper's hair?
Interesting thing about the word hair. It's both singular and plural. And in Prime Minister Harper's case, definitely plural. In fact, Prime Minister Harper has different hair for different occasions. There you get daily hair, right? You see the regular hair. Then you got the when he's playing music hair. You got the hard hat hair. Of late, you've seen a lot of this one. It's called scandal hair. How about Argo's game hair? Yeah, we got that one. Don't worry about the costs coming out of the public purse, though. They were all gifts from Nigel Wright. That's the next question, please.
Hey, George, who would be the best wingman on a date? Harper, Trudeau, or Mulcair?
Ooh, that's a really good question. Do you mean a left-wing man or a right-wing man? Well, it's not Justin Trudeau, and don't ask me how I know. I think it would probably be Prime Minister Harper, because he brings in the ladies with his piano skills. Doesn't say too much at dinner, which allows you to kind of get in the conversation. As for Mulcair, definitely not my choice for wingman, but I do think he would make the best Batman. All right. Where are they? Where are they? All right, next question.
Hey, George, I keep reading about the dollar going up and down. What or who decides that?
Can we go back to the hair question? That's a damn good question, Brendan. This one is probably beyond me. Luckily, however, we've got this for you.
What decides our dollar's value in 30 seconds?
What determines how much our dollar is worth? Supply and demand for the dollar, which depends on how much Canadian stuff is bought by foreign countries, which they buy in loonies. If they buy a lot of our stuff, our dollar goes up. Yeah. If they don't buy enough, it goes down. That's just one factor. Foreign exchange markets don't buy stuff, they buy money. If they buy our bucks, we rise. If they don't, it's now. What makes them want to buy? Confidence in the economy, our productivity, quality of our stuff, how many places want our stuff, and at what price. You get it. The U.S. dollar runs the same gauntlet. If they get better results than us, their buck goes up, making ours worth less than theirs. Got it?
What decides our dollar's value in 30 seconds?
There. Don't say we ever don't do something for you. That's your debrief.